In this video, I'm going to go over how to use the advanced presentation features in Zoom to present PowerPoint presentations and to also allow yourself to be inside your presentations. So what I mean by this is we're going to use the share screen feature and we're going to look at this advanced options. Now, this advanced option allows you to do a few different things. You can share things from a second computer if you've got one attached to the Zoom meeting. You can share a portion or a snippet of your screen. If you have a second camera attached, you can share content from that. But the one that we're going to look at is the new beta version of Zoom, which is the PowerPoint presentation as a virtual background. So I'm going to click on this and click share. Now, what this will do is it will bring me to my computer where I can select a PowerPoint presentation to make my virtual background. So I'm just going to pick a really simple one for the moment, a single slide presentation, so something that I know is only one slide. So I'm going to roll with this and I'm going to hit open. Now what will happen is Zoom will create that particular PowerPoint as a background, our virtual background to my meeting. And you can see it's actually popped me or my video inside the presentation. So I'm at the bottom corner. Now, what this lets me do is basically talk to my slide or present this to my students. So they're not just looking at content on a screen, they're looking at their teacher delivering that content and explaining the different aspects of whatever the teaching tool is. So this particular site explores algorithms and the 3 different examples of algorithms and what they look like. Now, I can actually, you can see I can pick myself up and move myself around. I can make myself bigger or smaller, and I can position myself anywhere on the screen. I also at the top have this second kind of reflection of myself presenting. And if I don't really want to see that, I can just click that and then hide the self view. So that would then expand the screen and give my students a better kind of view of my presentation. And that is the beta advanced share screen option. Now I'm going to stop sharing and I'm going to show you how to do it again, but this time with a actual slideshow presentation. So this particular slide, as you can see, has only one page. So I don't need to actually walk through my different slides. So I'm going to stop sharing this and I'm going to share again. And this time I'm going to pick the PowerPoint as virtual background option and I'm going to select a slideshow that I know has more than one slide in it. So I'm just going to use this one here. And it's preparing it. And so you can see now I'm still in the presentation, so I can talk to my presentation here, but I now have a actual slideshow of more than one slide. And I can move through the slides at my own pace as I'm presenting this to my students by using the arrow or the next button at the bottom. So when I'm ready to move on, I just click next. And then it takes me to my next slide and I can talk to that next slide and next, and then I can go backwards and forwards as part of my presentation.